Alright, so if you're an Nvidia graphics card user and you are playing Call of Duty, don't use Nvidia Dlss, instead use Fidelity FX CAS, and I'll be showing you guys why, and I'll also be showing you guys a secret setting that you guys can change in your computer. Alright, so first things first, you're going to search for something called a registry editor. Right, registry editor, and once that's open, you're going to follow this path: computer, H key, local machine, system, current controller set, services, and then you're going to scroll all the way down and look for NVLDDMKM. So in the letter M right here, and then you're going to open FTS. And once all of this is open, you're going to look for something called enable GR535. Open this. The value is usually 1. Set this at 0. Click OK. Close this and then go to your NVIDIA control panel. And once this is open, go to manage 3D settings. Go to program settings instead of global settings. Select your specific game. If you don't see it there, then you're gonna have to manually add it and just look for it here. If you can't find it, then click browse and then you'll probably be able to find it. And once you're in here, use image sharpening and put it at either 0.5 or 0.66 and leave this at 0.17. Basically what this does is it acts the same way as Nvidia DLSS, so it renders the game at a lower resolution but then upscales it and sharpens it so that it looks the same, but you gain a little bit of FPS. So it's basically an FPS booster, the same thing as Nvidia DLSS, but instead of acting like as an artificial intelligent upscaler, it actually just does it on its own. It just sharpens everything, and yeah. And after that, what you can do is just go back to your game, Fidelity FX CAS, like I said, and set it at 66. You don't have to set it too high, or I mean, if it's not sharp enough for you, then obviously turn this higher, or you could turn your upscaler, your image scaling higher. But I find that at 66 and at 0.66 everything is perfect, and at 0.17 ignore film grain. It's beautiful. It makes the game look very, very nice, and you have an FPS boost. You don't lose any FPS, and also like the game doesn't look blurry. So yeah, it's kind of like an FPS trick, an FPS boost that you guys could use.